He sure can. And Kev, while it is in Toronto's DNA to really get after the opponent when the ball is live, Toronto being without OG Anunoby, who is second in the league in steals per game, right over 2 per game, that's a big loss for them.
This first quarter brought to you by First Tech Credit Union. Pascal Siakam working on the Sear Little. Siakam, spread floor, wants to get downhill into the paint, drop step, turn, lay it up and in. Dame hits the first, second free throw, slides off, and Toronto will bring it out of backcourt. Scotty Barnes, early post up, double teamed over to Achua. Nice bounce pass to Achua for damage.
Diversify the offense in this one, if possible, make it a little easier so that if Dame does need to explode at some point, Toronto's respectful of all the other Blazers out there.
Pascal Siakam working on Grant. Drop step turn, lays it up and in. He is 6'8", close to 240.
That shot at least 50% in 40 straight games.
Achua, hard drive. Precious Achua gets into the lane. That looked like a heavyweight fight at Madison Square Garden from the overhead. Here's VanVleet into the lane. Driving pick, Boucher. 4-3.
And I was hoping that it was given that didn't feel like it was, but hey, that's how it kind of goes sometimes. Good take right there from Jeremy.
And he hasn't been an offensive factor yet. It's been the Raptors getting into the paint repeatedly. Outside, here's Trent for 3, and of course Trent the lone exception. Toronto 12th in the East. Pump faking and drive for VanVleet, juggled it. Defenders on it, no sweat. He took his time and found Thaddeus Young for the jam.
Jabari Walker wave shading back up top.
Young finds a cutter into space. It was Boucher who found a void for the two-hand jam. Barnes with Hernan Gomez on the floor. The pass outside, tip control, and a hammer thrown down by Shaedon Sharpe. Little. Raptors 19 of 29 from the field. Shaedon into the lane. Makes contact with Young, plays off the action and scores. And the young fellow from Ontario. Grant back in, Eubanks back in, Lillard back in. Outside, GP2 poised for 3 and knocks it down. They need more of that.
Josh Hart as well, who's out tonight, was also very good at that game.
Simon's the other way. And of course, Justice Winslow has been out the last 16 games. Blazers down 15, making a run. Dame comes off the screen. Angles in, finds Little, elevating for 3. Got it! Sends it in on a bolt. And Nick Nurse needs time as the Blazers show signs of life on the defensive end.
And then they're able to get it into the hands of their star.
Backing down, Siakam draws the double team. Achua airborne to lay it in after Eubanks had to rotate, and he got a piece, and Achua. Siakam, a 4 system into the lane. High angle, up and in. Damian Lillard making it look easy again. He's got 9 tonight.
Is at a career high mark right now. His field goal percentage is really good.
Toronto showing great patience as they repost. And once again, given well north of 50. Here's in the corner Little. Sidestep, he's got a 3 up and in. That's Sear Little with a beauty. Simon, screen and roll. Eubanks steps up, glides to the glass and laid it in before Achua could adjust.
Such low turnovers. You got VanVleet handling the rock as much as he does, and Siakam, they make good decisions with the ball. As Anthony Simons makes a great decision right there.
Blazers have an opportunity. Little got popped in the nose. He's late in coming down. Here's Simons with it at the point. Screen and roll up top. Eubanks will glide in and lay it home. Beautiful pass thrown there by him.
It really was. That's decision making from Anthony. He was watching the play develop in the way the Raptors were kind of rematching up. That over-the-top pass was the correct option.
Simons rolls that dribble out in front. That's a step. Glides in there to lay it home.
Instead of the bounce pass. So that was a great check-off from Anthony to go away from the bounce and put it in the air.
VanVleet outside looking for his first bucket of the night. Scores on a 3. VanVleet 0 of 4. Had not scored previous to that hit.
I mean, truly a championship level PG. It wasn't like he was just riding the coattails of Kawhi Leonard, and he had some big moments in that playoff run.
Dame in transition, and three is up and in. Damian Lillard. Sideline is Siakam, backs in, turns, high hook up and in. Beautiful move over a double team. He's getting 25 a night, and that's a career high. Bad handoff. Van Vliet intercedes into the lane. Blocked away by Little. He atones. Trento following the play, spins it for two, and now we've got some yakking. Remnants of the championship and key remnants. Van Vliet, Siakam, Boucher into the lane. Is Damian Lillard to lay it up and in. A little pump fake, and everybody froze.
Because the Raptors are jumping to Damian Lillard when he catches the basketball.
Barnes muscles his way inside to get to the left-handed hook. Dame spots a seam, and he comes, protects the ball with the body and laid it in.
Breakdown from Achua.
82-67 the count. 3:57 to go, third quarter. Grant up top. Watford in the paint, turns, pumps it up and in. Hit 9 in that 60-point effort 3 nights ago. Grant between the wickets, slants in, goes lefty. High window up and in. Off to Trent, the flyby by Grant, the three by Van Vliet is off. Watford does the splits to grab the rebound. The outlet nearly snared. Simons reels it in, sends it ahead to Sharp with 19 to shoot. Payton off to Grant to the inline, sails in for the right-hand jam. Simons working on Boucher. Turns the corner, Young will pick him up. Sidesteps him, crossover, and he comes double pump and the buzzer up and in! Anthony Simons with a magical handle. Also, Achua gets in there. Here's the jump ball. It's grabbed by Boucher with a full head of steam. To lay it in. Sixth in the league. Here comes Van Vliet inside. Nice pass on the move to Boucher. Manipulating at the rim for the two-hand jam. Portland the other way with 8:49 remaining. Dame along the edge. Van Vliet up on it. Watford to screen. Dame elevating for three. Lined it up beautifully. Nothing but net. Toronto's lead is 4. Once at 23 in the first half. Van Vliet shifts it right to left. In he comes. Pops up a lefty runner. 10 turnovers on the Blazers. Comes at the 8-minute mark here. Toronto with a 6-point lead. Now possession. Van Vliet hard to speed up. You can see him just suddenly stop. Throw a fastball to Siakam for a beautiful assist and a bucket. Lillard off the screen from Little. Eubanks gets under it. Couldn't corral it. Van Vliet does 2-on-1. Up top, Trent. The assist to Achua. 9-0 Toronto lead. Van Vliet at the edge, double teamed, leaving Siakam wide open. Siakam a 31%er. Dame rocker steps, puts it on the deck, threads his way through, and dunks.
That's why Jeremy Grant's out pressuring, trying to speed him up. But it's tough to speed up Van Vliet.
Yeah. Barnes along the end line with a reverse jam.
It's like the second or third time he's falling on the ball. It's the hurts.
Grant. Jeremy Grant. Blazers responded with 27% shooting. Lillard from 3 out of the corner, hit the side of the glass, grabbed his own miss, powers to the rack to lay it up and in.
3 minutes left to go in the game or so. But I imagine they have not lost many of those outings because of this right here. They got 5 people that can dribble. You know, at the start of the game, you're coming off of a couple days rest. These guys are on the second of the back-to-back and played really hard last night. So I'd be interested to hear.
Will get the victory to go to 23-28 on the year, 8-16 on the road, while the Blazers go to 23-20.